brethren was trying to recruit members. So he put up such a convincing case to one visitor, and I said it was a big...
வணக்கத்தை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம்.
We have much to be thankful for. We have every reason to be proud.
International standards. They basically defied all expectations because no one expected Singapore to succeed. In fact, no one expected Singapore to survive. But they dared to do things in cohesive society. This third generation people.
A round of applause for Mr. Rajamanikar. For his depth of knowledge in Hinduism, Mr. Sahadevan. Heart to the association and the temple. He never fails to carry out his yearly Avani Moolam festival.
That's the key. Give the teachers more time. I agree.
also want much praise. More and more students are coming to learn our cultural arts. As we have done in the past, we would like to commend and praise the teachers and administrators of the academy.
Achieved today through hard work, also through a lot of mutual understanding and tolerance. May this spirit of harmony go on and on and on.
Kichi Mappi. That is Mrs. Siva Prakashan. Mrs. Kamala Das. பல விருதுகளை பெற்ற திருமதி கமலா தாஸ் அவர்களுக்கு மீண்டும் ஒரு முறை உச்சகட்டத்தை எட்ட வேண்டும் உங்கள் கரவொலி.
the audio is intermittent. Yeah, very shortly. So when upon my cue later, please. And we are kicking off our celebrations.
Students and teachers from Pai Leba Methodist Primary School, Vice President SETA Mr. Vinayagar.
Siapa memandang pastikan tertawa.
There was a time when people said that Singapore won't make it, but we did.
There was a time when people said that Singapore won't make it, but we did.
There was a time when trouble seemed too much for us to take, but we did. We built a nation strong and free,
Reaching out together for peace and harmony.
This is my country, this is my flag, this is my future, this is my life, this is my family, these are my friends. We are Singapore, Singaporeans. Singapore, our homeland, it's here that we belong. All of us united, one people marching on. We've come so far together, our common destiny. Singapore forever, a nation strong and free. This is my country.
are indeed honored to have you here as a part of this momentous occasion. To begin the first segment of our show on an auspicious note, our Cyber Samir School students who have won the first prize in the National Thurimurai Mahanada competition will now sing 2 songs for us.
That's right, Akshay, and they are called Pennamar Meniyarum Pirai Pulgu Senjirayarum and Kalamalgu Tankadal Sunda Kariyun Nyana Sambandan.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the students of Cyber Samir School.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
திருச்சிற்றம்பலம் தென்னாடு சிவனே போற்றி எந்நாட்டவர்க்கும் இறைவா போற்றி.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome our juniors from the Music and Dance Academy.
Subramanyam Subramanyam Shanmuganada Subramanyam.
பக்கத்து வீட்டு பெண்ணை அழைப்பாய்
Presidents Mr. E. Narasingan and Mr. Dinagaran, SSBT Chairman Dr. Kasinathan, Secretary Mr. Jayaseelan, Advisor for Temple Management Committee Mr. Mona Ruben, and Organizing Chairman Mrs. Hema.
Our guest of honor will now light the traditional lamp. The lighting of the lamp symbolizes abundance of brightness and prosperity in one's life. This morning it is particularly significant as our nation celebrates its 50th birthday.
That's right, Akshay. We hope Singapore enjoys another 50 glorious years of peace, progress, and prosperity.
Mrs. Hema, please. Round of applause.
Mr. Charles Chong, Deputy Speaker of Parliament and Member of Parliament for Joo Chiat, Dr. Devendran, President of SCTA, Dr. Kashinathan, President of Senpaga Vinayagar Temple, members of the Ahmadiyya Mosque, dear residents of Sunlove Nursing Home, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and happy National Day.
The first pioneer that we would like to honor is Mr. S.M. Vasigar. Mr. Vasigar was a tireless champion for the pastoral care of the Ceylon Tamils.
I was asked to say a few words about my grandfather today. But I think it's quite funny because every time I come here, most of the time, people tell me stories about him. Thank you.
The next luminary that we would like to honor is Mr. Nanithambi Iliathambi. Mr. Nanithambi Iliathambi came to Singapore at the age of 18 to create a better future for himself. With his sheer strength and determination, he established himself as an entrepreneur and soon became a prominent...
Good morning, everyone. My grandfather, Mr. Nanithambi Iliathambi, has always been described as the pride of the Ceylonese community, especially in the book celebrating 100 years, and he has been praised for his qualities not just as a businessman in many fields, but also as a family man. even by Mr. Kandeya Kunarasa, a Regional Commissioner of Jaffna District, Sri Lanka. So thank you very much once again for the honor.
Thank you, Elita. Could you kindly remain on stage? And last, but definitely not least, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, we honor an iconic female of our community, affectionately known as Apaya Mami, Mrs. M.
Dear guests of
Apaya.
honor, family, friends, and invited guests. Okay, it's a bit hard to speak about my grandmother in summary, because there's a lot of things to say, and she lived with us till her last days. But I think I just want to say that she had a real personal calling, very unique, because she dedicated her life to, I wouldn't just say the community, but to people and to the temple. So thank you very, very much for honoring her. And I'm sure she's smiling down upon us from up there.
Through many years gone by, we moved ahead together. We built a brand new world where we could shine and grow. And now we only have to look towards tomorrow to carry on the dream as far as it will go. Oh, so now
Gentlemen, let us warmly welcome Ms. Amirdini and Ms. Akshaya.
Swanubhava, 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 Swanubhava.
Let us now invite our distinguished guest of honor, Mr. Charles Chong, to deliver his speech. Mr. Charles Chong, please.
Dr. R. Devendran, PBM, President of the Singapore Ceylon Tamils Association, my parliamentary colleague, Mr. Edwin Tong, MP for Kalang Momin GRC for now, and I'm sure many of you would already know, Mr. Edwin Tong is slated to take over Joo Chiat constituency from me in the next general election. And I'm also delighted that Joo Chiat will finally be merged together again. I think at the last election boundaries committee, I think this part of Joo Chiat was carved out of Joo Chiat SMC, and I'm delighted that it will be put back again at the next general election.
Sir, could you kindly please place the items into the time capsule?
Loudly for our nation.
3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Round of applause.
gentlemen, let us welcome our distinguished guests from Singapore's Lawn Tamils Association, President Dr. R. Devendran, PBM, Vice President and SSVT Deputy Chairman, Mr. Narasingan Ilayathambi, Advisor for TMC, Mr. Mohana Ruban, and MDA Chairman, Mrs. Kamala Das, Cyber Samaya School, Mr. Siva Subramaniam, and Organizing Chairman, Mr. Ilayathambi Narasingan, and to all our guests. Welcome to SCTA and Sri Senpaga Vinayagar Temple's 51st National Day celebrations held right here in the Kalamandabam. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to light the traditional lamp. We invite our distinguished guests, Dr. Devendran, Mr. Mohana Ruban, Mr. Narasingan, Mr. Aziz, and Mr. Ilaya to light the lamp on the left of the stage.
Associate Professor Fatima Latif, Members of Parliament, Marine Parade GRC, Grassroots Advisor to Geylang Serai, Dr. Devendran, President of SCTA, Mr. Mohana Ruban, Advisor to SSVT, Mr. Narasingam, Vice President SCTA, Deputy Chairman SSVT. You can all do it.
YOLO!
YOLO, you only live once. Thank you.
Next up, we have a performance by our very own Music and Dance Academy, led by MDA teachers Mrs. Gayatri Karthik and Mrs. Bhagyamurthy. The students will be performing a Tamil song called Gopurathil Oru Kalasam. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as we welcome Member of Parliament for Marine Parade GRC, Associate Professor Fatima Latif, and the members of Geylang Serai IRCC and SSVT's Temple Management Committee. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now welcomed Member of Parliament for Marine Parade GRC, Associate Professor Fatima Latif, with the members of Geylang Serai IRCC, along with our Temple's Management Committee. Good morning, guest of honor, Ms. Fatima Latif, members of Geylang Serai IRCC, SCTA President Dr. R. Devendran, Vice President SSVT Deputy Chairman Mr. Narasingan Ilayathambi, Advisor for TMC Mr. Mohana Ruban, and Organizing Chairman Mr. Ilayathambi Narasingan.
At this juncture, let us now invite our SCTA President, Dr. R. Devendran, PBM, to deliver his welcome speech.
Good morning, our guests of honor. Good morning, all those present today. Thank you all very much for coming to celebrate with us National Day. And we hope today will be a good event for you, for everyone, and for everyone in Singapore. Thank you all very much for being present. Good luck and God bless all of you all.
Thank you, Dr. Devendran, for your wonderful speech.
Heart are simple.
now invite our distinguished guest of honor, Ms. Fatima Latif, to deliver her speech.
Our home, our heart, our Singapore. The children you just saw dancing on stage represent the future of Singapore and the future of the world. They are going to do what they have to do to bring Singapore through the next phase to SG 100. So I wish everybody a very happy National Day, and may all your aspirations and wishes come true, and also for Singapore as well. Thank you very much and have a good morning.
Thank you, Minister Fatima Latif. We request that you actually stay on stage. That was a really wonderful speech and very inspirational.
Oh, look, we have a beautiful cake here. Maybe invite Minister Fatima Latif and the committee members to cut the cake.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Singapore. Happy birthday to you.
Woo! Thank you.
Mari kita raya Singapura sama-sama menuju bahagia. Cita-cita kita yang murnilah berjaya Singapura. Kita bersatu semangat yang baru, semua kita bersatu. Marilah Singapura, majulah Singapura. Marilah kita bersatu dan semangat yang baru, semua kita bersatu. Majulah Singapura, majulah Singapura.
Located at the back of the hall to go to the dining hall downstairs and have your lunch. Thank you.